how to coach girls was completely different than coaching guys. All right, I get time to tell y'all that right now. Coaching y'all is completely different than it is coaching boys. But it taught me a lot. It taught me patience. It taught me compassion. It taught me understanding. It taught me a lot of things about myself and about you guys as well too. And initially, when I first started working with you guys, all right, I tell you what, man, it was frustrating. All right, it was tough because I was a little bit out of my element. You know, females are way different than guys because they are more of an aggressive bunch, but they work hard. You guys work hard. I mean, and you did so much that I asked you to do. And it wasn't easy at first. I mean, you got to think about it this way. Here it was, this guy coming up out of nowhere. It wasn't like it was y'all first year on the team. Y'all had been there. Y'all never seen me before. And here it is, this guy who y'all coach all of a sudden for the girls who want to work in the hurdles. And I was excited. I was super excited to be able to coach the hurdles. And I was actually super excited to coach girls. When I had worked at Trenton, I was able to coach one or two girls. I wasn't really able to coach the girls because of the way that they ran the program. But working with you guys, I was able to get that opportunity. And so I was super excited. And here it was, this guy that y'all didn't know, who was coming at you and telling y'all all this crazy stuff, right? All this crazy stuff that I wanted y'all to do, right? I wanted y'all to run a time that would qualify for nationals. I wanted you guys to run a time that would break the school record, you know? I wanted you guys to run a time that would take first place in the county. And all these things that I was telling you, I wasn't just telling you because it was like because I had nothing else better to do and I wanted to try to push you to your limit. Of course I wanted to push y'all to the limit, but I wanted y'all to go past the limit. I wanted y'all to break the barrier. I wanted y'all to go beyond where you guys thought that you could go. Maybe where y'all thought that y'all were or what you could be. I wanted you to be more than that. I wanted to be more than that myself. And here I was, this guy out of nowhere coming to work with your team. And this was your team. This wasn't my team. They brought me on to help out. And I just wanted to be the best that I could be. I wanted to prove my value to the other coaches. And I also wanted to show my athletes that if they took a chance and believed in me, the way that I believed in them, regardless of how much or how little or we knew each other, if we just took a chance to believe in each other, then we can make great things happen. And the only way that I was able to have the confidence to approach you guys in that type of manner was because I believed in myself first and foremost. I knew I was a good coach. I know I am a good coach. Let me put it that way. I know I'm a good coach. I've had success wherever I went. And sometimes that was on the track and sometimes it was off the track. The interesting thing is when I would do these interviews to become a coach, you know, they would always ask me about, you know, what is it like, what's it mean to you to be a great coach or, you know, to be a good coach? What do you think makes you a good coach? And to me, I said being a successful coach is when you can see your athletes start to believe in themselves the way that you believe in them. Because once someone believes in themselves, the sky is the limit. The only person that could stop them is them. Because up until that point, the only person that has been stopping them is themselves. And so if you can become someone who can help another realize that they have so much more potential in them, that they shouldn't be afraid to dream or set the bar higher, that they should not worry about the other teams or anybody else who you're competing against, because the only thing that's important is you. You know? And that's why I would always stress executing techniques, you know? And I would never beat them up about the place that they come in. You know, I always thought to myself, when I said to you guys, you know, I really didn't care what place y'all came in, you know, or if y'all did something and y'all made a mistake. I really didn't care, because it was all about learning. There was a goal, right? There was a pot of gold, let me put it that way, at the other side of the rainbow. And we had to work to get there. And I knew that we could get there. And I didn't give a shit about what anybody told me. I didn't care what anybody said. I didn't have to have the best hurdlers in the county to make that dream a reality. All we had to do was have the dream. That's it. The dream. We had the vision. And I remember I would say to y'all guys all the time, I got a vision. I see this. And that's what I want for y'all. I want y'all to be able to see the vision. To be able to believe that you can achieve it. That's what I want. I want you guys to be able to believe that you can achieve it. I want y'all to see the vision and be able to say, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I see the vision and I'm going to go for it. Who gives a fuck about what else happens? Right? Because it ain't about nobody else. It's about us. It was about us believing in us. The interesting thing is that, you know, I don't think that D had the same type of belief in y'all that I did. You know, maybe he thought there was a missing element, you know, and it's understandable. You know, you're only as good as your talent is, right? But I also know from my own personal experience that hard work can outperform talent that doesn't work hard. When I met you guys, y'all had skills. I'll give it to you. Y'all had skills. Y'all wasn't elite athletes, but y'all had skills. And y'all had great attitudes. You had skill, y'all had great attitude, and all right, y'all had skills, y'all had attitudes, and y'all was mentally tough. My thing got a little chopped up there, man. Somebody called me, but it's all good. But y'all had skills, y'all had the mental attitude, y'all had a positive mental attitude, not all the time, and shit. I was in that boat, not all the time, but damn it, was I excited every day. I know that y'all got a little hip to what I used to do. I would carry around index cards, and on these index cards, every day, every week, I would write these goals down that I wanted to see y'all accomplish. And I knew that y'all could do it because I believed in you. And I knew that the second that the light bulb went off and y'all begin to believe in yourselves, that y'all will be able to accomplish these goals as well. I knew that. And that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the breakthrough. And as the season went on, we began to see it. Started jumping higher, started running faster, started clearing hurdles better. Your marks were improving every little bit. And every time wasn't perfect, and that's okay, because every time is a learning experience. Because the way I thought was the end goal is what's the most important goal. You know, what always happens today isn't the end-all be-all. You know, it's important, and you want to make the most of what you can make of it today, but it wasn't the end-all be-all. What I wanted y'all to do was achieve the goal, the vision, the light at the end of the tunnel, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's what we were striving for. We wanted to enjoy the rainbow rays on the way there. And of course, we wanted every part of the rainbow to have droplets of gold, but it wasn't like that. We was working towards the end. Girls are interesting, man. They're very self-conscious. Y'all very, very self-conscious. But y'all also so confident at the same time. It's the craziest paradox. Y'all are the most self-conscious, beings, but also the most confident and smart, intellectual. I mean, it's just interesting. It's the strangest dynamic. But I knew that y'all could do it. And I remember going into the spring season. I was working at Lacey, but I was coaching y'all at Howe. And the coaches at Lacey, one of the coaches wanted me to stay there. And he said he would take his paycheck and give it to me to stay and coach at Lacey. And it was an enticing offer. I said, wow. But then I thought to myself, well, sir, that's not your responsibility. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. The school should be paying me. I understand that you respect what I have to bring to the table, but I felt that everybody should respect what I had to bring to the table, not just him. I know that I'm a good coach. I I pride myself on being a good coach and showing my athletes how to believe in themselves, man. Breaking the glass ceiling. And that's what I wanted for you guys. And that's what y'all did. Y'all broke that damn glass ceiling, and y'all went for it, man. And now we had some goals in place. And one of the big major goals that I wanted to set, I wanted to see happen before I left. Because I didn't know. I know that in life, your days are numbered. Nothing lasts forever. So I didn't know how long I had at this school. I wanted to, man, if I could stay forever, I'd stay forever. This is before I knew for sure that I wasn't coming back. So I didn't know how long I had. I always know that your days are numbered. Your time is short. And so we got to do the most what we can of what we got. And what I wanted to do was see that school record get broke. We ain't ran that outdoor relay, Monmouth County, up at Long Branch. We took third in the county. They went 72 seconds. Man, I think the school record was 70 seconds, something like that, 69, I don't know what it was, something around about there. But we went 72 seconds, and damn it, shit. That was probably the proudest moment I ever had as a coach. The proudest moment I ever had as a coach. I done had guys win state championships, get medals in the meet of champs, all that. And it didn't even matter. That right there was my proudest moment because we had a vision. We worked towards that goal and a spirit of unity. And we didn't get the record, but we were getting closer. And the hunger was planted, and everybody wanted it. And if we had one more chance, I bet you your bottom dollar we would have broke that motherfucker, but we didn't have another chance. And that's all right. That's all right. I was sad because I knew that I wouldn't be able to come back near the end of the season. I figured out I wouldn't be coming back. So I was sad. I was heartbroken. But I knew that the seed that had been planted was beginning to bear fruit. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted the seed to be planted to bear the fruit that you guys would take with you into the next season and into life. More important than doing it on the track is doing it in life and understanding that you can do it, that you can believe in yourself, and that you need to believe in yourself. It's essential. You have to believe in yourself. You have so many people who want to doubt you in this world. You have so many people who will tell you that what you want to do isn't possible. That's what people do. They doubt you and they doubt themselves. But I wanted you guys to believe in yourselves and know that if you put your mind to it, it's possible. The sky is the limit. It's a glass barrier. That ain't a real barrier that's holding you down. That's a glass barrier. It's a glass ceiling. As long as y'all took that, if y'all don't remember nothing I said, if you took that attitude with you, then my job has been completed. And I have been a successful coach, whether we broke the record or not. But it don't matter, because I know I know y'all gonna break that record. I know y'all gonna break that record. I just watched y'all run tonight, the shuttle indoor. And man, that last season when we was running indoor, I wanted to run a shuttle team so bad, and they wouldn't give me the chance to put a shuttle team together. They kept saying, oh, we not ready. They not ready. They ain't got what it takes. We don't want to be embarrassed. But I knew that they had what it took. Shit, I knew if I was there, man, we had what it took, and I was disappointed. And then today I get to go down there, I get to watch y'all run, and y'all came in .01 of the school record, tying the school record. School record 36.15, y'all ran 36.16. And it was funny because they still really didn't want to give y'all the credit. You know, we talking to the other coaches and they like, oh, well, we got to check. We don't know how accurate the records are and all this other bullshit. But man, fuck all that. I seen what y'all did. I seen the hunger in y'all eyes, man, and I'm so proud. If y'all ever hear this,